In life, you have to be alert and pay attention to a group of people that I call scene keepers or flop keepers. This is a special group in life. As much as you try to ignore it, it actually exists. It's made up of people who remember all your flops, all your mistakes, all your sins, everything that you did wrong, all your bad choices and bad turns in life. When you meet them, you feel like you are meeting a team from the Department of History and Archives because they don't forget. You've probably moved on and forgot about some of those things, but they never forget. But here's the interesting thing. They don't say much until you have something positive to say. That's when they bring out their files from the History and Archives desk. Hey, yeah. So let's say you are celebrating your 20 years of marriage with your wife. They will immediately remind you of the time that you cheated on your wife 18 years ago. They will remind you of that. If you say, my business is doing very well, I now have offices in 3 countries, they will ignore that and they will remind you of the many times that you started projects that failed. They will remind you of that specific project that almost killed you because you lost everything. You lost your house, you lost your car, you lost everything. They will remind you of that time. They will also remind you again of the time that you made bad choices around businesses. Again, they won't recognize the new chapter and the good things that are happening now. If you say, you know what, I found Christ, they will remind you of the many times that you sinned, the time you lied, the time you gossiped, the time you committed a crime, the time you were arrested, the time you committed adultery. They will remind you of it, even if it means taking you back to 1978. They will take you back there. So here's one thing that I now know about this group of people. Most of the time, this group of people is either jealous, outright jealous of you, or they are secret competitors. You are competing with them, but you don't know that you are actually competing. They're secret competitors, or they are being threatened by what you are becoming. It scares them. So in order to just dilute the new chapter of where you are, they try and take you back to your lowest so that they kind of level the ground. Those are the sin keepers, the flop keepers, the mistake keepers. So the thing is, never try to pretend like it didn't happen. The idea is not to argue whether it happened or not. You know it happened. We are not arguing about that. But your job is to remind them that it is in the past. They might as well come and join you in the present. Your job is to remind them that you are not where you were then. You have grown. You have grown not just in age, you have grown in wisdom and in your spirit. You are not the same person anymore. This is a new chapter. Be very firm, be very clear. Tell them they can stay back in 1978, but you are not going back there. You are in the new chapter and you will enjoy the new chapter. Keep learning, keep growing.